So we are out on a friend's farm today. Our farms is kind of starting to dry up. Got most of them picked up. And my friend Jeff, he's a pretty nice guy. If you ever needed something, you know, he's one of those guys that would help you out. And I asked him if we could come out here, and he said, yeah, sure. I told him we'd give him any sheds we find. Just hoping to make some good videos and get some exercise and have some fun picking up some antlers. So hopefully we can at least find a few out here. This farm consists more of just kind of grassy hillsides and brushy draws type of stuff, but there's got to be some antlers in here. It just looks sheddy for sure. All right, Tanner found antler number 1 of the day. Oh, geez. Oh, wow! Tanner doesn't get to pick up his own antler. Ooh, I've got the hot dogs this time. She found that sucker right away, didn't she? Good girl, Ivy. Here, aim. There we go. Oh, what a good girl. That's a nice one. Wow. You get a hot dog for that one, huh? She ran over there and found it right away. I mean, almost immediately. Didn't she, Tanner? Huh?
It was pretty in the open.
Good girl. I don't think she chewed it. Look at that sucker. Oh, that's nice. Tanner, you need to be showing this off. This is yours.
Well, Ivy kind of stole it.
I know she did. That's a nice one. Look at that little kicker, or sticker. That's pretty neat. All right. Well, at least we didn't get skunked for the day. Stupid dog. All right, let's keep going, man.
So this is where I found it. It was right here. Just like that.
Oh man, that's so awesome. Look how big it looks. Just sitting there like that with those long tines.
I was just walking up there and I looked down, happened to see it. Ivy stole it from me before I could even pick it up.
And me and Tanner kind of spotted this guy at the same time. I saw just a little bit. Oh, that's an old one.
Well, I wasn't sure what it was. I mean, this just kind of looked like one of these plants, so I'm like, hey, this kind of looks like one.
Oh my gosh, look at the mass on that.
Oh, that's...
Holy smokes.
That's old.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely old. Wow, look at the mass. So the only thing that was sticking up
is this and like a little bit of that.
It was like nestled down in here.
It was like just like this, and then I could barely see this. I'm like, that looks like an antler, but it also looks like this. So I came over to go look at it, and then a little bit of that was shiny. I'm like, whoa, it's an antler.
Yeah, I saw this sticking up, and right when Tanner was looking at it as well, and I could see he was like debating something in his face. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's an antler. Dude.
Found one.
That is...
Huh? No, this one's old.
It's old, but man, it's a massive 8-pointer. Hopefully he knows some of these deer. It'd be kind of cool. So I love grassy mixed with a little bit of trees and draws like this. And it always seems like when you get about 3/4 up the way to hill is where you start finding them. So right in here, kind of where Tanner is walking, is where I've had my best luck as far as, you know, the elevation goes on something like this. Well, we've got our first deer part. Good dog. Out. Thank you. She starts licking her lips. Give me that treat, man. So we came up over the top of this hill here. And places that I like to look are little places like that. That little island of a few trees and grass You'd be surprised at how many sheds you can find in just little areas like that. And even sometimes you can see this terrace that runs across the top of that hill. And sometimes they'll bed on one side or the other of the terrace. All right, Amy thinks she spotted one. Spotted an old one, maybe. Where's it at?
Oh, that's definitely an antler. That's a massive one.
What?
Oh.
I don't. Oh, oh, oh.
Whoa.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, good girl.
Oh, that's a good girl. You walked by it.
Picked it up. Ouch. Let's see. That's really old.
Wow.
That one's old. Wow.
Oh, he's kind of a heavy one too, huh?
Yep.
Wow, that one is really old. Look how chalky and cracked it is.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Man, look at those cracks in there, Tanner. It's really neat.
Oh yeah, just like the one that was up over there as well. They both have those cracks.
All those little hairline cracks. It looks pretty cool, actually.
Dang. Jeez.
That's a nice one.
That's actually a pretty big one. They're on that tiny for my foot.
Oh, did you step on it? Oh, wow, another old one.
She looks ancient.
She's buried in there. Let's guess what it is. Oh, a 2-year-old. Oh, my God.
I agree. Ready?
Yeah, pull it out of there.
Frozen. Nasty.
Oh, wow. Man, that wind has really picked up today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think? You think we got it right?
Oh yeah. He's a little dinker. Not really. That's not a bad deal.
Yeah. Check out this fence post. It looks like the deer have rubbed on that so much. I mean, it's whittled down to nothing. I mean, surely there can't be beavers doing that, is there, Amy?
Oh wow, that looks awesome.
I mean, there is that big pond.
Beavers usually go in a circle around it.
That is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. That's nuts. I helped them plant this food plot years ago. Came out here, planted some beans down in here, and he had tilled it up really nice, so it went in the ground nice, but then it got rain. And then it just crusted over, I think, really bad, and hardly came up. Sometimes it's best to try and no-till the beans in if you can. Some years the ground is too hard to do that, but it was years ago. But he's got a blind up here where I was hunting it, and there was a dwarf deer. Had just the tiniest little legs. I got some video, but it was like on an old flip phone, I think. So I don't think I still have that video, but I wish I did. Oh yeah, it's an old antler. And in fact, I think I've already found this antler once before. That's funny, because I hung it up in this tree. It was actually when I was planting this food plot. I found it. I came over here and I hung it in the tree. That's funny. I don't know if we get to count that one for the day. All right, so this goes to show what you can walk by. So Amy and I, we walked up this draw together. I mean, what is it? 25 yards wide or something, and we walked, both of us walked in here. You see it yet?
No. Oh,
Yeah, look at that. We literally walked by this. Just a little old deadhead. I guess I was up here looking at these bones over here. There's bones over there, and I think there's some over there. And, you know, just walk by it. I mean, obvious as it can be. But, you know, once I kind of came over on this side and looked back, there it was. It's just crazy how that is. It makes me wonder how many antlers I walked by.